Hi guys, welcome back. It is me again, the unique designer, and I am here today to show you one hidden plugin on WordPress that you don't even know what it can do. Now there's a plugin on WordPress that you can use to list your businesses. You can get a lot of people to use the website. They can list their businesses, if they sell car, they sell food, they sell job. So people that want to start renting material out, you want to be the kind of website where people start want to rent things out. People start want to, you want to list, you can list jobs on the website Indeed, like LinkedIn. You can list jobs on the website. And what this plugin does entirely, what it does is that it helps you, it connects the buyer to the seller. You don't necessarily buy on the website. No, it is not like e-commerce whereby you buy directly. No, you contact the seller, you look at what they sell. For instance, you look at this person's sultan tent and cafe. Wow, you look at the images, you check their number, you check their location, then you contact them. That is what this plugin does for you. And if you click on jobs here, you'll be able to see the list of jobs on this website. You see SEO specialists needed, the company that need them. You can filter, maybe it is full-time, maybe it is part-time, maybe it is freelance, maybe it is remote, maybe it is contract. If these look like something you will want to build, or know the plugin responsible for this, see, WordPress developer is needed, part-time, the salary is $2,000, JavaScript. So you can list business as much as you want to. You can list anything. If you click on car sale here, you'll be able to see the car seller here, the Ferrari car, the Aston Martin, the Lamborghini here, the Ferrari 250 California. You'll be able to see a lot of things on this particular website. And I have explained what the Directorist does for you. It connects the buyer to the seller. You see their contact, you see what they sell, then you message them. So it is not necessarily an e-commerce setting whereby you buy directly on the website. No, it's not compulsory you buy directly. You connect to them. For example, a job listing website, you don't need to buy. There's no buying. For a car selling, you don't buy directly. You have to contact. You see what you want to buy first, you contact the seller, you speak, then you negotiate, and that is how it works. So if this look like something you want to know how to do, or the plugin that is responsible for this, then you should see this video to the end, and make sure you see it to the end, because at the end of this video there is something massive waiting for you there. So let's start by installing our plugin. So you come to this add plugin, then you look for Directorist. So here is the plugin. I will hit the install button to install it. So I'll click on activate to activate the plugin. Now we have the plugin here. So the next thing is I want to install this add-on kit for Elementor. So when you are building your website, when we are building the home page, you are going to use this add-on kit. So I'm going to activate it too. So the next thing is we should set up our plugin. Let's go to settings for the directories. Then let's do our setup before any other thing. So for this, they said enable multi-directory. Yes, that means that I want to the website I'm planning to build is a kind of website that different businesses can list. Like you sell car, you do rent, a lot of things like that. Different businesses can list. So I will click on it, then guest listing submission. Okay, I want you to list without you register on the website, just list. Let me activate it. Then This will be the email, then the placeholder. The registration, enable registration, yes. Enable email verification, so you can enable email verification that when they are registering they have to verify with their email, so I'll just leave it out. So listing views, it's a track login user views, yes. So listing currency, let me change it to, this is in USD, let me change it to Nigerian naira. So currency position, I will say before it like this. So listing renewal, so when they subscribe, so you select the days before a listing expires to send and expire. So 7 days is okay. Expire listing management, permanently, no, we don't want to permanently delete it, because what if the person wants to pay after the listing has expired? So we want it to permanently delete after 15 days. We have given it an ultimatum that okay, after 15 days, so if it did not show up, we are definitely going to do what? We are definitely going to delete your listing. So I'll hit save, then I'll come to this all listing here. So all listing layout, we have the left sidebar filter, the right sidebar filter, the pop-up filter. So I will do something now. Let me come to this all listing. So these are the listing on the website. So before anything, when you just, if you install the plugin at first, it will ask you to import demo data. And the reason why it is not showing here is because the reason why it is not showing this in this video was because I have this plugin installed like already on this particular domain. So that is why it doesn't take me back to the start point. But it can take, when you first install it, it will ask you, then you can select the demo data you want, and if you don't want demo data at all. So we have this, and I've now come to this. So if from this list like this, you can add your new listing. So I'll still come back to these settings. So I want to do something now. I want to visit our website. Then I want to click on this all listings. You see, these are the listings on this website. So town tents, 4-season resort, these are the listings, these are businesses. These are, they put their price, they put their stuff. So if you need any one of them, you just click on it and contact them. So this is the list view here, like this. This is how it is showing. This is exactly how it is showing now. You see it? It is showing well and nice. Look at it. So if you click on the list view, you are going to see it list view like this. It is going to list it out like this. Then you can check the map view also. Then this is the map view. Look at it. You can select by map. You can select a business by map. Then you can sort it out also from A to Z, from any one of your choice that you want to do here. You can do that. So what I will do is I will come here. I want to duplicate this page because I want to go back to the settings. So let's go back to our settings. Let's go back to the settings. So there's something I want to. So we are now at the settings again. So we are on this all listing. So all listing layout. This is left sidebar. If you check it here, we have our sidebar. This is the sidebar at the left side. So if I do, let's assume I choose right sidebar. Let me save. Then I come here, I will refresh. Look at this. We are now having our sidebar at the right hand side. So let's assume I come here and I choose pop-up filter. I'll click on save. Then I'll come here. I'm going to refresh it. So you're going to see it. So this is it. So this is the filter. Look at it. You see it's pop up. When I click on filter, it's pop up. So you can select any style of your choice based on what you want. So I will just come here and leave it at the left hand side. So the listing column, if you notice, it is 2 here. I can make it 3. Let's make it 3. Then listing per page, if you notice very well, it is 6 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's make it 9. So pagination is numbered. If you see it here, it is numbered. So I will come here. Let me save this first. So Let me refresh it. So look at it, we are now having 3 in a row. We have 3 in a row, and we now have you see, this is it. So for the pagination, I will come back and say infinite scroll. So let's save it. You see, it is loading more. It is bringing down loading more and not the number. So I'll come back here, and I think the 2, when it is 2, the view is more okay than when it is I'll just do it. I will do number, then I will save, then I will come back here. Yes, this is what we are having. 1 2 3 4 5 7. So it is looking good like this. So for this, hide top search bar. If I hide it, this search won't be there again. It is there now. So I will refresh, and you will see that it will not be there again. So look at it, it is not there again, so they cannot search. But I want it in such a way that they can definitely search, because that's one of it is just user experience. I want everything that will make the user comfortable. So for the filter test, I will leave it as filters. You can change it. This test, they're talking about this test. Then declare all when you are featuring. I think these are just normal terms, so you should leave it. And if you want to change this, so on the listing page, you can decide to enable header, disable listing count. Now look at it, we have our header. So this is the count. Now let's just disable the 2 of them, and you see what will happen right now. Now we have disabled the header, and there is no count again. So take note of it too. So let's enable it and look at the changes, because I wasn't able to note the changes very well. Okay, so this is what we're having now. We have the search, there's no count, right? So let's check. Let me refresh and let's check. Okay, we now have, this is the header. This is the header here. The header is this and this is our header. So let's continue. So we have view type. So on this view type, we have the grid, the list, and the map. So you can as well come here to select the one that you don't want. So the default view is the grid, and that's the first thing it shows us. The first thing here, if you open it, the default is the grid, and that is why it is showing here. So we have the sort option. You can decide to you can decide to disable anyone you want to disable. If you come here, these are the sort. This is the sort option. Sort by, this is it. So if you disable any, so let's assume I disable random listing, and these 2, I disable these 2. Then let's save it. So let me do this one together. So preview image, you want to set the image for your preview. So I leave it as default, fill with container, or fit with container. So you can do anything, you can just play around it. So if I set fit with container, then the background, you can use custom color for your background. So let me save, and let's check what will happen. So if I come here, so look at it here. Can you see something changed? Look at this image. For this sort one, if you notice, there is no that last 2 option we have removed, it is not there again. Then for this background, for this image, look at the top, something slightly changed. So if I take it back to what we have, like fill with background, and I click on save, you see what will happen. So I'm going to refresh it. Just take note. You see, it fills that background, and that is what we are talking about. So let's continue what we are doing. So we are done with this all listing. So for this single listing, the single listing page, let me show you. So I'm going to click on this listing now, and this is our single listing page, how it is looking, how it looks like. So let us go to the settings. So templates, you can use any of these templates, the directories template. So let me do theme template page. Let's save. Let's see how it will look like. Okay, not that bad, but let's do theme template post. Let me save it. Still the same thing. So let's go back to the directories templates. Then disable single listing disable single listing view. No, we don't want to disable the view. We don't want to disable it. Show single listing to login users only. No, let everybody be able to see it. Since this is a directories and I want everybody to be able to see their businesses, I want everybody. Directorist is just, I've explained earlier that a directorist website help users to locate you. Not like they can book your services, but they can see what you do, they can see what you sell, and they can contact you from there. They cannot buy directly on the website because it is not an e-commerce website, you understand, but they can see what you do. They can, and you can easily match e-commerce with this. You can easily match WooCommerce with this in such a way that people will be able to now buy their properties from these vendors. So the listings log, I'll leave it as directories. Submission confirmation, show submission confirmation, yes, I'll leave it. So the slider, the image size, as a fit with container. Let's see. Although fill with container will be better, because so they're talking about, this is a video. So this, let's check. So this person doesn't have a, so let me view another business. I want a business that has slider. This doesn't have. So I know one, I added one, Mr. Joe's. So I want to look for Mr. Joe's because I am the one that added. So I will search. So let's check. What are you looking for? Mr. Joe's. Let's watch the behavior. Okay, no listing funds. Okay, let's type Joe. No listing fund. Okay, this is under business, under car sale. Yes, Mr. Joe is under car sale. So let me do it again. Okay, this is it, Mr. Joe's. So when I click on it, so this person has slider. Look at it, the slider. So let me come back to the settings and make it fill with container. Then I click on save. Then I have it. Yes, it fills it, and that is exactly what we have here. It fills it like this. So let us come back to our, so image width, you can adjust your image width and you can adjust the height. So personally, I would have loved if the image can cover this, like if the image can start from, like, cover a little. So let me see if I adjust the width. Let's do 1200. So let's refresh. Yes, exactly, this is how I want it. This is how I want it. So I want alignment, so I will increase it a bit. Let's do 1280. Okay, the value must be less than or equals to 1002. So the highest value is 1002. So I will just leave it like this. You see, it is much more better than what we have before, that everything is just stacked to the middle, and it is now making sense like this. So let's go back to, so we are done with this. I will hit the save. Then the category or location. So the category page, we have the grid. So this is the let's take our category page. So if I go back to this all listing, so this is our category. This is our category. So let's go back to the list of our page and see if we have any page. If any page. So these are the pages that comes with directories: add listing page, all listing page, auto provide page, checkout page, dashboard page. So we don't have anything like the category page, and there are categories here. These are the list of the categories on this website. These are the list of categories on this website. So these are the directory. So what I will do is I'll just come back to the website, then open the all listing. So we have the default view is grid, number of column 4, order ID, location grid. So we are settled with this. So for our map, so you can select OpenStreet, and if you have Google Map API key, you can paste it here for your map, but I'm still going to use OpenStreet. So default latitude, you can just click here to find it, or I'll just put it like this. So force default location US. So enable this option to force the default latitude and longitude to create. So you want to force it on the user, which I don't think is necessary. So the map option displays map info window, display preview image, display favorite badge, display user avatar, display title, displays review, display price, display address, display get directory, displays phone. So I will just leave it like this. So I'll come back here to the badges, and so the badges type, I want test badge, and these are the badges. This is what we call badges. This badge, new, 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 this new, this new, this new, this new. These are what we call badges. Yes, that is what we call badges. So we have the new badges, which is new. If you just register, so new badges display for 3 days. The color, the background color, the popular badges determine popularity by view count, the number of people that view your page. So view count threshold 5, minimum number of view to mark an item as popular 5. That is true. If I want to mark you as popular, at least you should have nothing less than 15 views. Minimum average rating 4. Yes, background color red. Featured badge, that is a particular business is being featured. You can select it, and this is the color. So I'll click on this save changes. So we have reviews. So enable user reviews, enable owner reviews, enable guest reviews, yes. Allow reviews reply, yes. Moderation, auto approve reviews, no, because some people are bad. They want to intentionally spoil the vendor's business. So because of that, I want the vendor to approve the listing herself. So display reviews per page, then I'll select save changes. So let's come back to this page setup. So we already have our page, so we don't need to. So assuming something break and the list of the pages you're supposed to have isn't complete, you just click on this regenerate page and your pages will be back. But we have all these pages. So privacy and policy, I haven't created that page, but you can create it as terms and conditions. I haven't created it. You can create it and select it. You can create it and select it. All categories page, this is what I'm looking for the other time. I don't have a particular page here that I can use. So let me choose testing, and let's go and look at the categories. All location page, you should create all this page, just create it. Just create it, simple. So I'm coming, so I will go to save. So I'm going to go back to, so let me check it from this place. I'm going to go back to the list of pages and look for testing. So let's check what all the categories page look like. Testing, so let's view. Okay, I don't think it really works. Okay, let me see, save changes. Okay, it is not really showing it, and I don't know the reason why, but you can easily create. Okay, let us add this. So this is the what's it called, short code. So I'll come here and click on edit page, then I will paste the short code. I am going to paste the short code. So I'm going to look for short code. This is short code. So I'm going to paste it, and I'm going to save it, and I'm going to view the page. Yes. So these are the list of all the listing that we have. We have food, we have outdoor activities, we have gym and fitness, we have places, we have salon, we have home, we have shopping. So these are the list of the pages. These are the list of the categories on the website. So the next option we have here is the search option. So the search bar title, it is search here. search bar subtitle, find your, so you can change this text, but I will not change it. Display more filters, yes, I will not, you know, I will not change it. So search results. So on listing layout, when you search anything, it should be at the left. Number of column 3, 6. Let me do 2. Let me reduce it to 2. Yes. High top search. No, we are not hiding. That's the same settings that we did when we are trying to do our listing settings also. So for the users, let's check the registration form. So the username, definitely their password, their email. So you can, so this is compulsory. Password enabled. First name, you can enable the website, you can enable the first name, you can enable anything you want it to. So user type registration, you can enable if you like. So terms and conditions, sign up button, login message, you can just know auto login after registration, you can select it also. So redirect after registration, you can know redirect them after they have registered. So I just click on save changes. So for the registration form, we have the same thing. Select what you want, select what you don't want, and that is it. So for the dashboard, display my profile tab, my profile. So you can change the word and everything you want to change. For the authors, you are going to see the numbers of the authors on the website. That's the name of the people that are listing these businesses. So contact info, their email should also be there. I will disable this website because most don't have a website. If you have a website, they will definitely not going to be on your website. So let's check email. So this thing is for this kind of if you want to build a website using directories, what they won't be able to do is that they won't be able to buy directly on the website. They won't be able to book directly on the website. They can be able to buy directly on the website if you advance and match it together with e-commerce. There's a way you can go about that. Maybe I will still do that later in one of my videos. Yes. And now this is what will happen. If you come to this website, the main purpose is you want the users to be able to see the list, to see the contact details of all those businesses, see their price range, and can message them directly that okay, I saw your number, so I want to buy so, and the person will attend to them. So it is a win-win situation. So you can use it for a car business. Yes, the directory is for a car business because of course so before you can buy a car or before you can buy a certain kind of thing, you need to speak to the person selling it directly. So all these are email notification. You can customize it. You can do whatever you want to do. You can just play. So these are the templates. You can edit the templates if you want to edit it. So the monetization, so you enable monetization. You want them to pay you. You want them to pay you before they can come to this website and start listing their business. So featured listing, monetize featured listing. So the fee, let's say featured listing fees, let's say we are collecting 1,000 naira if you want your business to be listed. So featured listing duration is for 30 days, 1,000 naira for 30 days, which is nice. So the payment gateway, you can select bank transfer, that's our offline gateway. So we have bank transfer like this. So save changes. So the personalization, so we have listing, we have export. So if you want to, maybe you want to run this is import and export actually. So let's go back to personalization. So these are the brand color. I want to change the brand color. Let's change it to, what will I choose? Let's use blue. Yes, the same thing. Button type, let's say primary. Let's use blue. So I'll save changes. Then we will go back to check. Let's see. Yes, you see blue. If I go to all listing, you see blue. You see the button type. You see everything has changed to blue. So if I go to advanced search, this is the page where they can search. There's nothing there for now because I have not added the source code to it. So we have save changes, then the advanced option. So you can see this thing, it allows you to do a proper SEO. This is a very huge plugin here. This is a plugin you can use. In fact, as an individual, you can start using this. You can build a website that will accommodate a lot of businesses, then you just charge them a little, and you run massive SEO, you run Google ads, and before you know it, everybody will know about the website, they will list their business there, and you will win. It is a win-win situation for the two. So you can go to this SEO, do all the SEO that you want, and run whatever that you want. So that's all about the settings. So if I click on this other history, you'll be able to see the history. If I click on this reviews, you'll be able to see the reviews. Now let's move to directory builder, and this is directory builder, and these are the list of directory we have right now. We have places, we have jobs, we have classified, we have car sale, we have business. So let's assume I want to create another directory. I want to, let's say, food business now, create directory. So as I said, this will install the template script. So you can use templates, you can start from scratch, you can even create with AI. That is how sweet this plugin is. So that is how sweet this plugin is. So you can do any one of these options. You can definitely do it. So let me click on this create with search, create from scratch first. So you put directory icon, select an icon. So I will search food Rabbi, food. I can't see anything like food. Let me just use this. Although this is a football, this is not a food, but for now, or let me check something else. I should be able to see something that look like food now. Let's say fruits. Okay, let's just use our eyes. Okay, this can cut for this is an apple, but you can still use it for food. So default listing status. So when you want to list for the first time, what do you want them to be seeing for the first time when they want to list? So it should be pending. It is until you approve it. That is when it will be published. So default listing expiring date 30 days. It expires after 30 days. So they can now renew their or you can just do it like this, so it will never expire, or you put 365 days for a year. So default listing preview image. So you want them to see an image. Let me select this. So this image. So let's continue. We have now, this is the listing form, that what you want them to, when they are listing, when those businesses are listing their stuff, what you want them to see. So we have the general section, which is just the title. Okay, we have the title. Let's do description. It is drag and drop. Just drag it and drop it. Let's put their title, description. Let's check listing type. You can drag it. Then this listing type, this is what we have here. General, featured, maybe it is general, featured, listing description. Promote your listing to the top of search result and listing with an additional payment. Yes, you can select. So because when we are listing, we said if you want to feature your listing to be at the top, then you paid 1,000 naira. But so you select the type. So I will add another section. I will call it contact section. Contact section. So this thing is easier to navigate. So I will just come here, then I will drag contact right. I will say address, phone number, location, social info, map. What else? So let me add another section, and I will call it images. So this section I will drag, I will put in the images, the video. I think that will be all for now. Then I can drag drop down. No, if I want them to, maybe I want to. So it depends on what you want. You can customize. So if you select drop down, then you now start adding the option. But it depends on what you want. It depends on what you want. So I'll just click on single listing page. So how it will look like, we have the listing list, the location rating, the image slider. So I want them to be able to see the bookmark, share, yes, listing location, of course I want it to be there. I want the badges to show. Then yes, I'm good to go. So listing contents. So this is the listing header, right? This is the listing header. So the listing contents, I want the description. So add section, I will just say okay, general. So put their description, put their phone number, put their address, put their images, put their map, put the review. Okay, I don't want it to be another sections. I want it to be under the review should be okay. So review is separate. So social info, so I will click on, so we are good to go. So custom, enable custom single list. So enable the option will replace the default single listing page. After enabling, you must create and assign a new page with generate shortcode. Not really, I don't want this. So we have the list, all listing layouts. Select layout style. If it will be like this, or if it will be like this. If it will be like this, we have the top, right, bottom, or let's do it like this. Avatar, the title, top right will be okay, the batch abi, let's say featured. Then let's add new, let's add popular, let's add okay, just 3. So the quick info, what can we add? The rating, nothing available. So what is here? Add elements, posted date, location, address. So let's check for this. Footer left, let's add view count. Footer right, let's add favorites. So we already have favorites in. Okay, you can do it like this. So want to enable or disable grid list view for all listing page? No, I am not doing that. So for the list view, let's do this style. Okay, let's do this style. The let's say featured, new, popular, body top, okay, title and rating, favorites, body bottom, posted date, footer left, view counts, footer right. So here you are selecting how it will look like. So for the search form, so the search bar here we have search box, location, phone. For the search filter, let's do search radius. So let's have it like this. So I'll click on create directory. So directory name is missing. I will put food, and we are going to test it ourselves. So I have created this directory, right? I have created it. Then what I will do is I will now come back. I will come back to this. I will click on this directory builder. This is the list of, this is the one we just add, food. We see January 31st, 2026, food, right? So I'll now come here. I want to log in. I will come to the list of the pages. I want to copy the registration or login page or anyone, and let's see if I will see it here. Auto provide, this is auto provide, you can view it. Yes, this is the admin right now, part 5 listing. So if you just listed, so I want to try and register, so you will really see how it flows. You will see how it flows. So to be back, so I'll click on my account, yes, and I'll copy the link and I will open. This is for WooCommerce. This my account belongs to WooCommerce, not for my profile. So I'm trying to see how I can list and yes, sign. This is directory sign. Look at it. My listing, publish, blah blah blah. But this is dashboard though. This is dashboard link. Oh, sorry. I'm going to copy it. Then you can customize your theme. All this one that is showing, this is the theme on this website is Cadence. You can easily customize them, change the color, make everything. So the purpose of this video is I'm just doing this video to show you how this plugin works, not necessary to show you how you can build and everything. I'm showing you how this plugin works. So I'm going to open and new incognito window. I'll paste the link. I'll click on enter. Now look at it. It is bringing me to the sign in. So I'll click on sign up. I don't think I have an account. So I'll just form. I should have an account here. Okay, a username. Unique designer. Email. Okay, let's use this. Password. So I agree. Then I click on sign up. So registration completed. Please check your email so you'll be directed to blah blah blah. So this is it. So if anybody register on your website, this is it. So let's say I want to submit new listing. I want to submit a new listing. Then I want to submit for food. So this is what it's showing them. So this is exactly what we just customized right now, and this is what we are going to be seeing. You enter your title, you enter the description, you select if you want it to. So promote your listing at the top of the page. That is, you pay for it. So I just say general. The phone number, you enter it. The location, you enter it. You add your socials. Then when you move to this section, the contact. So this is for images. Then this is for you to finish it, and that is how we are going to do it. So if I'm not, let's say I'm just an ordinary person here, then I want to see the list of all the listings on this website, then I'm going to see the list of all the listings. So now we now have food. And there's nothing under it yet. So this is how directory works. This is how the Directorist plugin. See, this plugin, you can use it to do a lot of things. Depends on what you want to do. Depends on the direction you want to make it go. You can do a lot of things with this plugin. So I don't want this video to be too long. Before that, so I'll just come to this dashboard again, come to the list of the pages here, all pages. Then I don't have anything, so I want to add a new page, which is the home page. So the other time I installed add-on kits for Elementor for this. So I'll click on publish, then I will edit with Elementor. So here we are. So I'll come here, then just select, let's say then I will look for Directorist. Yes, listing. So I will put the search form at the top. You see, then I'll put I will still search for Directorist again. I will put listing here. Yes, and this will be our home page. So for this listing, I can now say I want 2 column. So we have 2 column. So I want the view as view. You can select it as view as map, or you can list for list. So since listing font, you can change the text here and just say listing. Look at it. You see here we now have listing. So you can do anything. Active type, you can put the active type as businesses. You can make the active type to be jobs here like this. You see, you can list jobs on this website. Yes, that's another thing you can use this website for. You can list jobs on these websites. You can list jobs on this website, so people will see the jobs available, then they can contact the number. You see the filters. Every filters is different. If I make what's it called, classified. Let's see classified first. Now look at it. This is rent. If you want to start renting things out, running shoes imported from car, you want to sell, you want to buy, you contact the person to buy or to sell. So this is a very broad stuff. So aside from creating an e-commerce website where people will be able to buy and sell directly on the website, you can also make a directory website where people can be able to list anything that they sell, so users will be able to contact them from it. This is a huge stuff. You can also use this for makeup artist stuff, and you can merge booking with it. There's a way you can merge booking with this, because this is broad. So you can just here like this. I can, instead of search here, I can search welcome to unique. Yes, I can do something like this. Change the text, change the fonts, change the color here, text color. Let me just give it one blue like that. Yes, so you can do anything you want to do. You can go to any length you want to go to. So that's the beauty of these things. You can do anything you want to. I'll click on publish now, and I'll preview it and look at what we are having. So you can do and undo. You can do anything you want to do. So this is all about directory plugin. Please, if you are still here with me, please subscribe to this YouTube channel, comment, share and like. Your subscription, your comment, your share, your like, please give me a thumb up. Everything means a lot to me. Please subscribe to this channel, so I'll be able to bring out, so YouTube will be able to recommend this video to others, and I'll be able to produce more and more of this. I have a lot in my bag to put out there, so and I'll be able to produce more and more. Thank you, and see you the next time, where I will still be opening your eyes to another set of plugin on WordPress that you don't even know that they exist. Thank you. I am the unique designer. See you in the next video.